Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fabulous episode of Special Moments with Stevie D. You know, everyone, it wasn't that long ago that I was a young boy growing up in the rough streets of East Dubuque, Iowa, peddling stolen goods and selling expired meats to lower-income neighborhoods, and remembering what a tough time we had. Some days, we could barely eat a meal, let alone take baths to wash the grime off our little faces. And I also remember that no matter how tough we had it, our pet rat family had it even worse. I mean, many a night would go by where I could hear those tiny little rodent babies crying out for some of our week-old dried-up liquid dog excrement that had been on the soles of our shoes for a week. And many a night would go by when I wish I could have done something to help those poor little bastards out with some food. Even though I really liked hearing them suffer a little bit. But seriously, boys and girls, most of us don't ever consider how bad it can be for others, especially the rats. And now, with this awful war going on in the Ukraine, can you imagine just how much suffering their rats are going through? Even in good times, rats have it bad. No equal pay, health benefits, or 401k plans either. And on top of that, there's a war going on all around them. Okay, so it's bad for people too, I know. But at least people can get Red Cross and Mary Kay cosmetics in bad times. But rats, what are they going to do with facial cream? Anyway, I had this great idea to make tonight's show a telethon to raise money for the starving rats of the Ukraine. And my daughter's college fund, of course. You know, we need to stop thinking about ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, and start giving back. Every little penny or savings bond can make a big difference to starving rats in a war zone. Especially American food like hamburgers, hot dogs, and corporate malfeasance. Big word, huh? So to help us out tonight, I brought several of the world's most inept minds together to help us raise money for these poor souls. Just dial the number on your screen, 1-888-888-8888, to make a very needed donation. And while we start taking pledges from you great people in our viewing audience, let's introduce our celebrity volunteers and let them say hello. First, Miss Imelda, right?
Oh,
yes,
hi,
I think so.
yes.
I think it's Imelda.
I'm Imelda McPhee Rothstein.
That's it.
You could call me the Telethon Queen. I love telethons. I am so excited to be here, especially for the rats?
What?
Rats?
Yes,
rats. For the rats. I have 20 cats at home, and they are really excited that I'm here. They're kind of hoping I bring somebody home. So let's hope, okay?
Yes. Thank you, Miss Imelda. It's wonderful. Our next guest here is Mr.
Dr. Christos Balakidis, lab rat technician specializing in the testing of rats, specifically in the scientific use of the laboratory rats in extrapolating valid scientific benefits vis-a-vis major human diseases. We need these funds. Please contribute, donate, because there's a lot of problems in the transferability of the results obtained from this animal research and applying it to humans. And so we need your help. Make sure we contribute towards these rats, and so that we could get Stevie D's daughter through college, as well as we will get a more precise understanding of human disease, including the diagnosis, the prognosis, and also the precise interventions as it relates to these cures.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. And our next guest is Miss Shawarma? No.
Evelyn Sharma. Namaste. Hi, I'm Evelyn Sharma. I grew up near Karni Mata Temple in Rajasthan, Bikaner, India, where rats are absolutely revered because they are considered Karni Mata's reincarnated children. So if you accidentally step on a rat out there, you have to replace it with a rat made of silver or gold. So naturally, Stevie D, in all his infinite wisdom, thought that I would have a lot of empathy for cats, but he forgot, rats, but he forgot that my studies have been in a technology specifically for designing foolproof mousetraps. So normally I would say, who let the rats out? But because today I am here, I'm going to say, may the force of the rats be with you. अब इन्हें चूहों से इतना प्यार है, इंसानों से भी ज़्यादा, तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं? सिर्फ यही बोल सकते हैं, चूहे जिंदाबाद, rats जिंदाबाद.
Right on, baby, right on. Thank you very much. And so, what a tremendous gathering of great empathetic minds we have to help us with this enormously important task. And I bet no one knew just how much people love rats. I certainly do, and so do many other well-known people. But before we hear from our beautiful celebrity volunteers, let's hear from someone who actually can't stand the sight of me, one of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Do not attempt to adjust your electronic devices. I am Dr. Nucleon, and they are under my control. Your inferior technology allows me to interrupt your broadcasts. People of the world, I demand $1 quadrillion in Kruger ants. If my demands are not met, I will drop this vial of deadly G9 nerve gas into a populated area. 1 millisecond of exposure to G9 nerve gas will render a city with the population of Grand Rapids entirely without... Don't mother...
And now it's time for the Vegas Strip with Joey Vegas. Cultured commentator Joey Vegas strips down the events of our times to their bare essentials as only Joey can. Hey, Joey, I'm feeling ennui about my role in an industrial society. What do you recommend?
Well, I recommend maybe getting on your cell phone and going to maybe your favorite news website and say you type in a question about space. And so you do that and you kick back on your sofa and you watch some television. And I would say, if you did that, you might start thinking about a joke and you say, oh, do you know a joke? And you say, what do you call a pile of kittens? And you say, oh, you say, I don't know. And probably on television set, you might hear them say, oh, you call it a mountain, you call it a mountain, you call it a mountain. And so, oh, so there, where your subscription was ran out and you just can't continue to change the passwords anymore. They won't let you do it. And so it is good for you to just pay for it and do it, you know?
And welcome back, America and the world. Let's jump right into the meat of our evening and hear what our esteemed guests have to say about what we've raised so far for those poor, innocent war victims in the Ukraine. Let's talk to Miss Imelda here. Imelda, are you on a call right now?
Oh, I was just going to call my cats.
Your cats?
Yes.
Oh, well, what about incoming calls to raise money for the rats?
Oh, so we've had several calls from some mice.
Mice?
Yes. They're really excited to support the rats in the Ukraine.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
so they're going to give...
what are they giving us?
They haven't decided yet.
The mice haven't decided?
They haven't decided.
Okay.
It might be a crumb or two.
A crumb or two?
Yeah.
A crumb
Maybe
to the
two.
rats?
Yes.
2 crumbs.
2 crumbs. Isn't that
where
exciting?
Where are these mice from? Are they from like Greenland or something? They don't have any...
Oh, no, they're from Uzbekistan.
Oh, Uzbekistan
Yes.
mice. So that's okay.
It was so exciting
Whatever.
to talk to them.
Yeah? Did you understand each other?
Of course. Yes.
What language did you speak in?
I can speak mouse.
You can speak mouse.
You know, I have a lot of cats.
Mice and cats, wonderful. Well, see if you can raise some money here, honey.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Doctor.
Malaka, pure malaka, pesto tula histon pure malaka.
Oh, wow. Is that great?
Fucking so
How
loud
much?
to me. Whole $150.
$150?
As far as humanitarian events, I am, I feel very, privileged to be here. This is a wonderful event, and but on August 19th, every August 19th, we have that's World Humanitarian Day, and we honor aid workers from all over the world. And this day commemorates the anniversary of the bombing of the UN headquarters in Iraq, in which 22 people lost their lives.
Were there rats there?
No rats. And rats right now are scarce.
I
There's
know,
a scarcity,
it's tough for them.
including the UN's High Commissioner also lost his life. But really, we honor Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta
Were they
on
rats?
those days. They were just tremendous, charismatic leaders. Chavez was the leader of the United Farm Workers of America, and Dolores Huerta was an inspirational, action-oriented Latina, the voice of Latino farm workers, demanding fair wages and better working conditions for all. But let me get back on the call
too.
here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Get some money. Sure. Get some money. Miss Shaw.
Sharma.
Sharma. How are we doing here? Do we have some money or?
No, not very good. The curse of the cat has fallen on us, DVD. This crazy lady, she keeps saying that why are we doing a fundraiser for rats? We should be doing it for cats because cats number one, she says. She's a big fan of this Tom and Jerry, the Tom and Jerry cartoon shows. And she's telling me that Tom is number one. I mean, she is crazy, right? Because Tom, what is Tom? The cat.
I don't know.
Tom is a spoiled brat, right? He's born rich. He has all the food. Over that, he wants to eat Jerry, and it's Jerry. Jerry is the one that keeps strategizing his escape, and he's the one that's fighting Tom. And at the end of the screen and the end of the show, it's always Jerry that wins. So she should be on the winning side, Jerry's side, which is the rat side. But she keeps saying that she is on Team Tom. What do I do? She's not giving me any money.
Does she have any money? Check, MasterCard, American Express, anything.
No, but she has cats. Do you want me to trade them?
No,
trade cats?
cats,
No?
please. No, I'll be right back. Keep trying.
I think you should accept payment in cats. I'll keep trying. Yeah.
No, not cats. It's rats. It's rats. What is this cats? Well, thank you, esteemed guests. You know, ladies and gentlemen, such an emotional show and theme tonight have really stirred the emotion inside of me to the point where I feel so overcome with passion, I feel like singing a song. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to break. Johnny, do we have that music? Joe? Johnny? Okay. That's right, everybody. Let me tell you. And I don't just sing in the shower. I mean business. Let's go. Johnny. Is there a Johnny here? Has he got the music going? Okay. Anyway, there comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are rats dying, oh, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere soon will make a change. We're all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the rats, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving those rat lives. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me. Let's sing it again, Joey. We are the world, we are the rats. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving Ukrainian rats. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are the rats. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving unborn rats. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me. Wow, that was unbelievable. Thank you. No, thank you. No applause, please. I didn't know how much I had it in me after all these years. I'm even sweating on my, I can't say that, children's hour, but I really am sweating there. And I feel great. So let's go back and see what kind of money my singing has brought in, shall we? Let's talk to Miss Imelda. What do we have going on here?
Guess what?
What?
The New York Pizza Rat called.
The New York Pizza Rat?
He's so excited to give money to this cause.
Oh, great.
He's got a whole pizza. He's collected an entire pizza for the rats of the Ukraine. Are you kidding me? He's so excited.
Pizza.
An entire pizza.
Well, we need money, not pizza.
Oh, do you have any money?
Yeah, cash, check, MasterCard, Social Security checks, retirement, pension.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Winnebago.
Yeah, no, he's got some money saved up in his little
For
pouch.
Rats. For rats, to help his fellow brethren.
His rats, yes.
Oh,
he's
wonderful,
super excited.
wonderful.
Yeah, 3 cents.
3 cents?
Yes.
You mean pennies? 3 Abe Lincolns?
But he's been hoarding them for many years, so they might be
sure
worth
he's been
something
hoarding them
more
for years.
than,
3 cents?
Oh my! Thank you so much.
Hang up on the guy. He's a loser.
Amazing.
Get rid of him.
It's the Pizza Rat from New York City.
Pizza Rat from New York City. All right. Well, keep trying. Keep trying. I'm sure more people will be calling after that song. Nobody can resist.
This guy wants a refund.
A refund?
Man.
What?
Your singing was the best.
Thank you.
So as far as some of the books that I read,
Yeah.
Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne, Moby Dick, Herman Melville, but the one that really stuck was Love Me, Hate Me, Barry Bonds, and The Making of the Anti-Hero by Jeff Pearlman. Barry Bonds, the best player in baseball, next to the great Pete Rose. Both have been shunned and blocked from any Hall of Fame induction, which is a total travesty because both have left an indelible mark on the game of baseball. Example, let's look at Barry Bonds' historic home run figures of 762 career homers, 1,996 RBIs. And then we go to the opposite side of the spectrum. We look at Pete Rose, another great, 4,256 hits. You're telling me you're going to keep him out of the Hall of Fame? That's amazing. Now, let's get some money in here for the Rats because I've only gotten the $1.50 that I got. I had to refund it. So now I'm in the red. Hey, all right.
All right, keep trying.
Let's see what we could do here.
Shawarma.
Sharma. Sharma is fine. No, nobody's willing to pay in cash. They're all saying that they will pay in kind. So this lady, she gave me a new recipe for mac and cheese. You want this? It's a good recipe. She basically says that take your Mac and heat it up by running very process-heavy apps like Zoom and Chrome, and then just turn it and pour cheese over it, and there you have the metallic flavored cheese melt, the new age mac and cheese. That is the right way to do it. And I took down the recipe, but that's what she's willing to give. She says that this recipe, when it comes out, it'll be on the New York seller #1, and she is basically saying that she's giving us a discount.
Wonderful.
No real money.
Does she know what we're raising money for?
Yeah, she knows, which is why she gave me the recipe for mac and cheese, because she says this is the food.
Rats?
Yeah, this is the food. This is the recipe. You can call and give them Ukrainians, and they can, keep their rats alive.
Thank you. That's very wonderful. Thank you.
That's kind, right? I mean, you
I love it.
argue with that.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll be back. Keep trying, guys. Keep trying. We're going to get there. It's just going to take a little more time, but we're going to get there. Well, and there you have it. Such wonderful human beings out there watching tonight who have a heart as big as a rat, and that's a big, fat, borscht-filled Ukrainian rat, too. Kind of smelly from all the cabbage. It actually gives me gas often. I love a great borscht, but sometimes I'm telling you, it's embarrassing just how awful my gastrointestinal issues can be. Sorry, kids, I guess that's not appropriate information for you small children out there, but you know how great a good fart can sound? And it feels great too. Really good for your health. Doctors will tell you. And if grandma can do it in front of anyone, it's got to be okay. Anyway, let's hear again from someone who probably doesn't want to hear my name out loud. And it might be pretty good. We'll be right back.
And now it's time for the Vegas Strip with Joey Vegas. Culture commentator Joey Vegas strips down the events of our times to their bare essentials, as only Joey can. Hey, Joey. Are different peanut butters really different?
Yes, and it be a test of their time is to the time that you are a child and you say, I don't like peanut butter and jelly. I don't like the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't want one. But you have to, at that point is where you have to change it. And you say, yes, there are two different kinds. There is a flavor that has peanuts in it, has actual peanuts. There's actual something there. There's actual crunch that you are able to eat. And there is the creamy one that is really, really well. It's really, it gets stuck up in your mouth. And when you are trying to wash it down with your milk, it goes together. Like they say, there is, a difference between your peanut butter. There is the crunchy kind, the kind you crunch and you wash it down with a glass of milk. And there's the other kind that you wash it down with orange juice. They don't know that. OJ, yeah. And they say, oh, he's this, that. I don't know. It just is. There is two different kinds of peanut butter. Yes, that's it.
Oh, excuse me. A little choked up there. Everything is going so wonderful. And we're back and loaded with more pledges from you great people out there. before we get back to our guests and see just what kind of money we've raised for the suffrage of poor, innocent Ukrainian rodents, I'd like to tell you about when I was 9 years old and my cousin used to show me naked photos of women with large breasts. What? Huh? Oh, I guess, sorry, I guess that's really not appropriate. But anyway, it must have been that alien visit a couple of weeks ago. Okay, no problem. I guess I can talk about that on a telethon. The producers are telling me another telethon. Let's hear from our guests again, shall we? Miss Imelda, how are we doing today?
Oh, hi. Yeah. So the rats of the Black Plague want to know why they aren't getting any money.
Rats of the Black Plague.
Yeah.
Who are they? Are they a group?
They've been alive since the Black Plague, and they want to know why nobody cares about them. That's
we
what
do.
they're calling about.
We do. Every rat, as long as they live in the Ukraine,
Hey,
do
you hear this?
We're helping them.
Oh, okay.
You're
well,
a rat, and
pretty
you live in the
excited
Ukraine.
about that.
What's that?
They're excited about that.
Oh, great.
So
great.
they're going to try to get some money together from who? The Black Plague Society. Okay.
Black Plague Society. I never went to their concert, so I have no idea.
Yeah. They sound great. Really, really, really old, but good. Yeah. They might have some money. They might. How much? Like $1? Like a whole dollar? A whole dollar!
I can't wipe my
I got
with
a whole dollar.
Oh no. Are these the only people you got on the phone here?
Maybe. My cat's called again.
We'll come back. Your cats. Thank
They're
you.
really
Thank you. Very good.
excited.
Doctor, how's it going here? Doctor, you got some money for us?
Totally weird.
Yeah?
There's some like toenail fungus that operate, internationally, and so I'm trying to tell them that you donate to rats. It allows us to breed them so that we can eradicate the toenail fungus. But I have a home remedy. My yaya muto ipe just give them a shot of chikuzya. Drink a shot of chikuzya, and the toenail fungus also goes away. But I'm thinking maybe we quench the thirst of the rats and give them some chikuzya as well to see if they could just go and attack this fungi. And but one thing is, the church could use these rats to eradicate evil spirits. So we'll sing Christos anesti ek nekron thanato patisan keti se tis mimasti zoi harisameno.
Okay, thank you, Doc. Yes, Sharma.
I don't know why today I'm getting embroiled in these political conversations. So this lady is fighting with me about Ukrainian rats and their freedom. I mean, yes, I agree with her that Ukrainian rats, just like Ukrainian people, love their freedom. They are going to drive out anybody who tries to curb their freedom. And why shouldn't rats have the choice to food, the right to food, the right to mate, the right to have 20 babies at a time, the right to information, the right to not pay taxes, the right to offer themselves as a charred version, steamed version, cooked version, greased version, or a barbecued version, because it is a rat soup, right? The name says it is a rat soup. So they should have the right on how to offer themselves. One rat even said, I want to be not cooked at all, but obviously that's absurd. But so far my favorite version is the steamed version. But what was the question again?
Wait, are you talking about recipes for cooked rat?
Well, that's what they're giving me. Nobody wants to pay in cash. They're just giving me recipes. I'm trying, Stevie D.
Keep trying.
Yeah.
That's good, Dr. Mrs. whatever.
Yeah.
You guys got anything else before we go here?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yes? You got something?
Oh, no. I mean, it's just been fascinating to talk to people. They are just so interesting.
Are they giving money?
Well,
half a euro. Yeah.
A euro?
Yeah.
Somebody wants to know if we're also the Home Shopping Network. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I could sell things on the Home Shopping Network.
Home Shopping Network? No, we're raising money for Ukrainian rats. Numbskulls I have here. You know, ladies and gentlemen, Ukrainian rats are much better behaved than Russian rats, and Russian rats will walk right up to your table and try to take food away from you. But Ukrainian rats are much better behaved, even better behaved than Icelandic rats, and they're world renowned for being respectful and polite. Do we have those rat photos, Frank? Can we run those rat photos of those beautiful? There's some technical issues in the control room tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but that won't affect us here. You still don't have them? Okay, that's all right. Never mind. Anyway, getting back to our show, there are absolutely no better behaved rats than in the Ukraine. Ukrainian rats will sit politely underneath the dinner table and wait patiently until you give them table scraps. No whining, crying, begging, or gasping for air in mock behavior like they're dying. You know what I mean? It's dramatic, some of these rats, how they can be. But not Ukrainian rats. No, sir. Still no photos, huh, Johnny? Okay. And now, how about a rendition of the opening song to the movie Old Yeller? That's a... Yeah, you know that song?
No.
Oh.
I think we're okay.
All right, well, maybe we're not going to sing the opening song to the movie Old Yeller, but yes. Do we have any other things here, ladies and gentlemen? Or, yes?
More recipes.
More recipes.
My cats are super excited. They've got wheels, they've got garbage, whatever you want, tutus. We could come, bring the rats here. We'll take them. My cats would be really excited about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Bushels of corn.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I think we're ready for my yes.
I already got 3 recipes.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm getting
here
a lot
tonight.
of trivia.
Okay,
I'll
stop. Let's check in
trivia.
one more time with our guests about Okay. Rat
Anyway,
poison.
so I think
Humanitarian aid for the rats. I don't know.
Well, the cats are
I
really
guess we're about ready to go,
excited.
ladies and gentlemen. It has been
I've got
wonderful.
enough recipes.
Big round of applause to my esteemed guests here
I
tonight.
can't take any more recipes.
Miss Imelda,
I need money.
Mr. Christos, or Dr. Christos, I think his name
I
is.
need money.
And also the esteemed shawarma lady.
I need money.
Who serves shawarma or something like that.
Oh,
Anyway.
that's Middle Eastern.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank everyone for helping us raise funds and awareness for the terrible plight that these poor, innocent, and adorable rats of the Ukraine are experiencing. I know we still didn't get you any photos of those precious little darlings, but how you've made a big difference, and of course, my daughter's college fund, of which about 85% of the proceeds will go, after my salary, of course, and other unforeseen ancillary costs, meaning food, transportation, and hot tubs with beautiful women for me. Oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to say that. Sorry about that. I think at this time it's appropriate to join me in reciting Article 51, Chapter 7 of the United Nations Charter. Nothing in the present charter shall impair the inherent right of individual or collective self-defense if an armed attack occurs against a member of the United Nations until the Security Council has taken measures necessary to maintain international peace and security. Measures taken by members in the exercise of this right of self-defense shall be immediately reported to the Security Council and shall not in any way affect the authority and responsibility of the Security Council. Wow, that is heavy. Under the present charter, to take at any time such action as it deems necessary in order to maintain or restore international peace and security. Did we get those rat photos up yet? No. Okay, well, this is what I have to work with at this place. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, thank you. Good night, and that's about it. How much do we actually raise tonight? Anybody know? We got totals?
But I do know that rats can have 20 babies at a time.
20 babies at a time?
Yeah. So maybe we shouldn't be raising a fundraiser for them anyway.
Wonderful.